Hi everybody, this is TeamworkCast and I'm Krystian.
And I'm Gereon.
And this is Netrunner TeamworkCast. This is again the Bankjob tournament, the last tournament for 2016, going out with a bang. Bankjob means we are in a bank.
Yes.
We are in Gummersbach.
In
right?
Gummersbach, which is not too far from Cologne, yeah.
Beautiful bank, organized by Peter Pan. Shout out to Peter Pan one last time. Yeah. Great job with those tournaments.
Excellent job.
And so the final game in this tournament is going to be René, which we saw previously playing a beautiful alt art Argus Security.
I'm very, very jealous.
Where do those come from?
I think they are fan-made and they were given out to players or sold, I don't know, at Worlds.
Beautiful. Love this so much.
Maybe they were even prizes to win at the King of Servers or any other side events. I'm not exactly sure, but
René brought a lot of toys from America. Really cool stuff. Love it. And so he will play Argus Security. What does it do again?
Whenever you steal an agenda, you have to choose between taking a tag or taking 2 meat damage.
So that's the one I remember now. And then Hlinks, of course, playing with Adam with 3 directives. He's a robot. He has to follow his programming. And there's a lot of programming going on. There's some new programming that came out for him recently.
And he uses it immediately. He's playing Find the Truth instead of always be running.
Yeah. So now the first successful run gives him a peek on top of R&D. Yeah. You can see what's coming up on R&D. Very, very useful. Yeah. It also gives us a peek in what he draws.
Giving away the information to the corp is it's a drawback. Yeah. Every card you draw after your starting hand, you have to display to the corp. Yeah. But that doesn't seem to be too important.
Not so much. Yeah. I really like this also in this kind of matchup where, like, I think Argus Security will try to do killy things and will try to trick people into running into snares and stuff like that. Yeah. So by being able to scan archives, R&D, it's really great. I think that was a Temujin on archives.
No, that was, I believe it was Temujin on R&D, and he saw...
No, I think it was an archive. So he ran archives to see what's on top of R&D. So that's the idea. Yeah. I think it's a good idea to put it on archives, actually, the Temujins, because...
he will ice up R&D anyway.
Yeah, he will see what's on R&D anyway, and then Corporation has to ice 2 servers now to prevent him from doing this. True. And then there's even a daily cast. So Adam has his own podcast. Now that Smoke has been killed,
takes over. Yeah. Advance and take a credit.
That is a play. I have seen this tournament once, but that early in the game is quite interesting. René is a bit see now the information the programming pays off. So now Hlinks was able to spot the snare on top of R&D. He knows it doesn't make sense to run now, so he goes for HQ. It makes sense to go for it now because he knows that there's René will draw into a snare, and afterwards going for HQ might be more risky.
Yeah, now it's less risky. Plus, it may force him to res.
And René is low on money.
Yeah.
So, he maybe can only run rest one of those things. And there we go. First agenda.
Paid off.
Oh, but now the ability of Argus triggers. Somebody just came in and offered them coffee. That seems like a pretty dope tournament.
Yes.
So Hlinks takes the tag and removes it. And there's the
brain chip.
So this is really great. I think like scoring the first agenda is so important as Adam, because it activates the brain chip. Without any agendas, you are a sad robot. And there's Overmind. And mandatory draw for René. What is that agenda there, René? What did you do? What was your plan there? What are you trying to do?
Yeah.
Atlas with a token.
Atlas with a token is so good.
Yeah, very important. Now he can get all the parts that he needs to kill to blow the robot up. But of course, the fact that René has sacrificed so much board state to this is a godsend for Hlinks, because he can use his Temujin contract unfazed.
And he knows that he has to build up his money pool because he just saw the hard-hitting news.
That's true. He knows he can't end a turn with 8 credits because then he might get tagged. Draws a card and draws into a hotel. What would a robot do with a hotel? I mean, there was a hotel in one of the novels, right? But that wasn't a good use for a hotel for a robot. Which one was it? Was it a Skyfall? No, what was the name?
It's similar to Earthrise. Not exactly Earthrise, but something like that.
There was a novel.
Something on the moon or on the Challenger planetoid.
It's really good. One of the best novels from Netrunner.
Although I must say the
new ones are great.
The new ones, the novellas are great. I just started reading Exodus.
Oh, that's nice. So here's René using the token to get the hostile takeover, and probably he wants to install it immediately.
Yeah, he needs to money up.
Yeah, just 2 credits left. He needs to get this done.
And he doesn't really care about the bad pub.
Yeah, I mean, also Hlinks with the Overmind, the thing that the taxes in are not necessarily the credits, but the tokens on the Overmind. And it's going to be very difficult to keep Hlinks poor anyway.
Yeah.
Especially with the Temujin that is not contested, not anyway. Ooh. So another agenda on top.
Yeah.
Runs, gets the agenda. Now he has to decide again, takes the tag, I guess, and removes it. But that extra thing, that having to remove the tag, might be difficult for him now. Because he has to break things with clicks, right? So if he runs somewhere, sees an agenda, runs and clicks through, then that's his entire turn. He cannot actually remove the tag anymore.
That's true. But in that case, he would probably simply choose the meat damage.
Yeah, and that's what you want to do as Argus Security. You want to deal that meat damage.
We know from the previous games he plays public sympathy and other things to increase his hand size.
Yeah, that's true.
So
also he has the Natch, and New Angel City Hall. But how does that interact with Argus? Does the add Natch go first away?
I'm not sure.
Maybe we're gonna run into this problem.
Yeah.
Hopefully we do. Okay, so that's the final Temujin run there. New beautiful alt art. Hedge funds? Is it hedge fund? It is, right?
Yes, it's the hedge fund from Walls.
So nice.
So nice.
Okay, there's the Overmind. Now I think it's a good point to play this. We'll get like what? 4 minus, so 7 tokens, I think?
7 tokens.
7. That's a lot of breaking that he can do. I really love that Adam, like, the Overmind seems so restrictive, but because he has the reveal the truth, he can make very efficient runs.
Yes. It's like we said earlier, it's very similar to the spy cam thing where you know when it's worth it to run.
Yeah. Running HQ.
René pondering the rezzing decision.
We know that René drew a snare. And we...
that's Pryzek.
That's a lot of spiky things in this deck. So now Hlinks has access 2 cards because of his other thing. His other directive. Ah, there we go. That's the snare. Now things get trash. Now things get problematic. Perhaps, let's see. He has a pretty big hand size though. Oh, there's a Natch. Uninstall and there's laundry. Not too bad stuff. The Natch maybe hurts a little bit, but on the other hand, Hlinks is so far ahead in this game already. There's no, I think, 2 more clicks left. So now he cannot run anymore.
No.
I guess. I mean, if he sees an agenda, he would have to take even more damage. So probably best way for him to now is to remove the tag and do something else. There's a price tag on top.
Does price tag trigger when you access it from R&D?
No, that's a good question. I'm not really sure.
I don't think it does.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I think the problem that the quandary that is facing now, he wants to run on this server now, and René is down to just 7 credits, so that would be a good moment to do this. But of course, now that he ate the snare, he is probably not a good idea to run there, because he would have to take another tag or get more damage.
I'm just gonna look up price tag.
Yeah, let's do that. Oh, it doesn't. Apparently, it doesn't because he just trashed it.
While installed, yeah.
Okay. All right, so that's a career fair. Ooh. René forging ahead. Whatever, just up to 5 points. No money. Don't need any money to score agendas. I guess you need a little bit of money, but not that much. So the hotel triggers gives him... Ooh, that could be the winning...
Freedom is very important right now.
Yeah, 4 points. If he sees another 2-point agenda, he can just win the game. And he has all the means to do so. Runs on HQ. He's not afraid of René rezzing things. And this helps him more than running on Archives right now. Ooh, there's a Scorch.
Yeah, we still have to see the top card.
It's a Jackson. I like that René shows the cards like this, so the camera actually sees. Yeah. Great. Really nice by René. So now Hlinks runs to trash the Jackson, runs blindly into R&D, sees an ice wall. This is a bit of a race now.
Oh, career fair for another hotel.
Yeah, why not?
Since when do robots have careers?
Well, I would hire a robot. Okay, so now the René finally got out an ice in front of R&D, but with that huge overmind.
It's likely the ice wall he just drew into.
Yeah, it's not going to be stopping.
And
that's another breaker that we had. So that's not the breaker suite. It's a couple of overminds and an Inti.
And Inti is only there to lower the strength of wraparounds.
Probably.
Right?
I mean, it will help against the ice wall.
Against ice wall, it's okay.
Also, it's great against vanilla.
Yeah, also true.
Vanilla, my bane of existence.
Okay, that's a quandary.
Running on the R&D, that's going to be an Enigma, breaking Enigma. Enigma is a really good choice here because it will tax a lot of counters from the Overmind. There's just 2 runs that Hlinks can afford. He could run last click, but nobody does that. Why would you do that? Okay.
Career fair, Temujin.
Probably Archives again, I'm assuming.
Most likely.
And then running Archives. Money is not a problem for Adam. Ooh, but René now has the ice to tax Hlinks out.
But if that's the ice wall, it will simply reduce the amount of money he gets from the
Temujin. Yeah, it's not gonna rock Hlinks' world. There we go. That's the ice.
It is.
I mean, that's okay. 1 credit less, whatever.
Yeah. Was that another price tag?
I think that was
so.
Yeah, that was another price tag. Which the question is, do you go there to trash it? It's 2 counters that you have to get rid of. Maybe you can run last click and then trash it. I mean, he has only 5 counters anyway. On the other hand, maybe you don't want René to draw into an agenda.
But you also don't want him to draw into the price tag.
Yeah. Okay, he actually decides to trash it. René clearly is not happy about this.
He's upset about it, and rightly so.
Yeah, he says, like, this is the way you lose against Argus, by getting your toys trashed.
Kann ich hier gar nicht mehr nächste Runde entwickeln? Plus 8.
Ja. Also kommen hier 8 hin und da sind 8.
Okay, 2 more runs on Archives, apparently.
Jetzt gar nicht mehr, verdammt. Ich würde eigentlich gleich die Eiswachsformel entwickeln.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, warte mal.
Oh, yeah, so there's 2 more runs on Archives, and René says, like, if you wanted to actually advance the Ice War, now it actually doesn't pay off. That would have been a good choice.
True.
Match points.
Okay, another bad pub for Hlinks. Doesn't really make that much of a difference, does it?
But René can now win through fast advance. He just needs to draw into this one last agenda and everything is going to be peachy. The hotel runs out for Hlinks. So this is going to be a close one. Very close. Hlinks has to redecide. He has just 2 more tokens on the Overmind. Of course, he probably has some other tools to... Oh, run on HQ. There's another Enigma being rests. Enigmas are not good for Adam. He doesn't like the Enigmas. The restructure probably will take some time to be played.
Yeah, not right now.
Seeing 2 cards from HQ. There's a Scorch again. René is struggling with money this entire game. I feel his pain. On the other hand, Hlinks is a rich robot. What he needs this money for? The robot doesn't need any money. Maybe he can buy some, batteries or something. Uh-oh. Is that a blind?
I think so.
Freedom
It's
to
just
install? It makes sense, because if René scores an agenda, he will win this game anywhere. So it's probably a good moment to get this out.
He can't really do anything else this turn, so putting it out and waiting for the when he next sees the top card of R&D.
He's looking for dice. There's a lot of funny table talk here happening right now. I think both players are very relaxed. You can tell that this was a more of a casual tournament.
Just a casual.
Yeah. Although still, I really love the plays here. This is exciting stuff. This is good Netrunner.
Yeah, I mean, people didn't really exactly bring complete jank.
No,
But
absolutely not.
We were playing for real.
Yeah,
but it's still it's a no pressure situation. There's no buys to win for the next regionals or anything like that.
Which is great. People make not completely conservative choices. People, I really love. When I saw that Hlinks was on a tournament on the top tables with these kind of stuff, I was like, yes, okay, this is interesting. I want to see that. Okay, so there's finally the hedge fund for René. I mean, he had one before, but all that money went away again. So maybe he can recover now. I think there was a reinstall with Overmind. Is that true?
Yeah,
the second Overmind.
Second Overmind overwriting the previous one.
That's a good choice. Right, Archives, nothing there, but he sees a card. Another Jackson. Hlinks also complaining about this.
Yeah, first world problem. Run there, trash it.
But it's difficult. If he runs that, trashes it, then the next card might be
Yeah,
agenda.
yeah.
You know, it's difficult. Maybe you wanna, but he doesn't want to give him the Jackson.
Exactly, yeah. Consulting visit for the nth time.
People just really love looking at this. Another Scorch. So I think the final click is run R&D.
He goes to R&D, trashes Jackson.
Yeah. What? Oh, he runs again. He runs twice.
Yeah, run blindly.
Wow, using a lot of counters here. Down to just 2. He won't be able to do this again a lot of times.
He maybe he has the uninstall in hand, so he can do this trick again.
I haven't seen one. But there is a E3 I saw, which is a great choice.
Of course, that helps reducing the number of counters you have to spend.
Yeah, and also great with the always be running ability as well. Overall, a good card for Adam. Oh no, it will cycle out, won't it?
I think you're right, yeah.
Oh no, Adam, what are you going to do? It's a good card. It's a good card from the early days of Netrunner. Archives again, I think. Another price deck.
Third price deck.
Hlinks, are you really want to go in there again to trash its price deck? I guess you have to. I think there was a forgotten discard by René's part. That's why he revealed another Scorch. So there's the E3 we were talking about. Run R&D and René cannot believe that there's another thing that you found that you can trash.
It's trashable on top. Yeah. No!
And running again, and oh, is it Bailiff? I think it's Bailiff, right? Maybe Quicksand, not sure. Bluish ice. No counters left. No counters whatsoever. Uh-oh. Oh,
okay. Icing up R&D.
Oh, here's René stabilizing. Hlinks should be very worried about what's happening right now. And okay, we're not gonna run the R&D.
No.
That's gonna be a snare. So that eliminates that possibility at least.
So is he going to check the remote?
You would have to, but I mean, he doesn't have an overmind, so he cannot actually break it. He doesn't even have like his.
He has the Inti if it's a barrier.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
And yeah.
Oh, he just goes for it. René, let's stop us.
It's also, again, René is relatively low on money.
Yeah.
If he spends the money to res whatever it is, he might not have enough, but it's only a quandary.
It's a quandary. Apparently you don't need 2 subroutines to stop runners.
Subroutines are over.
Oh, there's the Beth.
A day job.
And the day job, yeah.
Robots have jobs.
Clearly, they have careers, they have jobs, they have everything. They have daily casts.
Amazing.
I would love to. So I guess he's working in a call center. Welcome to the call center. Please say 1 if you want to.
So, are we going to have robots with Indian accents?
Did he came out? No, he came out before the Indian cycle, the Mumbai cycle. Right, so René has the Jackson Howard on board here. Jackson will help him to draw a lot of cards, which he uses to do so. He wants to have this final...
And if he uses it, he will probably get back the other 2 Jacksons.
Yeah.
And 1 price egg, if I were him.
Yeah. And I think it makes sense to just go hog wild to get the final agenda. There's no way for Hlinks to access HQ anyway, so I don't think Hlinks... we would have to install a lot of things to get into HQ. And even then, it's not a guarantee that we will get the agenda if René draws into one. So it might be worthwhile. But now, of course, probably René is in a situation where he has to really decide what to discard now. There's still a lot of agendas we haven't seen.
4 cards.
Der Deck ist so dünn. Muss irgendwas drin sein.
Hlinks says this deck is so thin, there has to be something in there.
And by deck he means R&D.
Oh, but René shrugs with shoulders. He says, like, maybe it's just play acting, we don't know. Run R&D?
Another ice.
How did he run? Oh no, he ran Archives. Why did René show his entire hand?
I'm not sure. And
oh no, it's not a hand, it's Archives. So it was run on Archives, that's why Hlinks saw the thing on R&D. Another career for the robot. That's going to be Dr. Lovegood. I wonder, does Dr. Lovegood really love good?
whoa!
Tender
Well,
love and care.
I think what Thorsten is digging now for is always be running.
Yeah, I think this is very important for him right now.
That's the breaker he needs right now.
Uninstall would be also nice.
Uninstall would also be great.
Oh, René just throw something in there. Could have been the fastest ones, but it is not just a random card.
Okay, Jackson.
Snare.
Okay. Also a valid choice, yeah.
Yeah, good choices there. I love that the Freedom for Equality is still hanging around there for such a long time. That was such a good timing to play this. Oh, and the final thing is installed. 2 new cards installed. Hlinks is challenged to do things. There's so many things he has to do in this turn. He has to start getting into things. He has to find... Oh, it's difficult.
Deswegen habe ich jetzt 2 Installs, aber mir fehlt der dritte Klick.
I think there's a click missing. I think René had too many clicks that he used.
Nee, ich hab. Das ist der dritte.
Ah, okay. Too little clicks, actually. Too few clicks. The third one was hedge fund, which he planned all along.
Was kriege ich denn jetzt davon? 10, 12,
The Beth is actually doing something in this matchup. Beth always does something. There we go. That was the card that you were looking for, that he was also looking for. Runs, click, click. If that's a snare, congratulations. It's not! What? Well, it's not over yet, though. It's not over yet. It was just a 1-point agenda. It was just a...
So now he has to take the damage because he can't
so
get
good.
rid of that.
That's so good.
Okay, the brain chip doesn't hurt. Temujin would have been useful.
But, oh wow, this game is still continuing because just 1 point. Both players at 6 points. Next point, win the games. That's a good move by René, by the way. Like, it was, nice, two beanstalks. Where were those before? Is probably something that René is thinking right now. Hlinks forgot to check the top card of R&D. It was a beanstalk, they say.
But he said it's a May ability, so it's the...
So it was a mistake.
It's his responsibility to remember it.
Yeah.
But it was the beanstalk anyway.
Yeah. It's a snare.
It's a snare, but he has to go check.
Yeah, he has to. At least has the clicks to remove the tag again.
Yeah.
Like,
it does help him in a way, because it helps him knowing that René doesn't draw into an agenda.
Also, like, Adam has to really work for this win here. So much trashing. Alright, getting to...
Klick und dann hast du den Tag entfernt.
Yeah, René is right.
Yeah, there is some... he doesn't... there was 2 clicks for a draws. Okay, Beth gave an additional click, so that's where the extra clicks are coming from. There was... it's a long day, apparently. They are starting to...
Yeah, it's a 5th round.
Yeah, it's okay. You can be a bit... It's understandable to get a bit loose. So install, we have to assume maybe this is going to be a Jackson that we saw.
Credit. Nee, credit.
Yeah, install 2 credits.
What is the card that is nothing? That's not protected. What did René install there?
I don't know.
Hlinks just draws, interestingly. I think he wants to see the Overmind, or some kind of way to recharge the Overmind.
Mm-hmm.
Like running and clicking through.
That's too slow.
Yes, it's okay maybe if you're really sure that there's going to be an agenda on top, but...
And René is not rich enough right now to give him additional clicks from Beth. So.
Oh, is he? No, I think he is. He is.
12 is...
No, René has...
Oh yeah,
16.
the one is a 5. Okay,
Yeah.
miscounted. Okay, so he's on 5 clicks, yeah.
Okay.
Verschwende meine Zeit. Oder willst du mein Zeug trashen?
There is some counting of cards going on Hlinks' side. He speculates what's in that deck, what's left in that deck. Alright, the run's there. He will, the final click, he will see the top card RD. He could see the card that loses him the game.
Yeah.
But he sees something that... he sees that he will live for another turn. Using Jackson Howard to shuffle back the snare. Ooh. René,
and what else is he going to pull back?
René still entertains the idea that there might be tags. I mean, not a bad idea. Hlinks is down to just 10 credits.
11. Yeah.
Boom.
And the boom. Yeah.
Yep. We haven't forgotten our game plan yet, robot. By the way, I like that E3 feedback implants on a robot. He just upgraded his hands a little bit.
That's very thematic, yeah.
It should be actually cheaper probably for the robot. René draws the next card. Oh, actually, the new card, that would be a new card because he used Jackson Howard. That's smart. René uses all the tricks. No, actually, how would this work? He used the Jackson Howard and then the run is successful?
No, he used Jackson after the run was successful. So the knowledge that Hlinks gained is now worthless.
Okay. Runs on HQ. Maybe there's going to be food on the HQ. There is. Wow!
Amazing.
There is a lot of foods on there. And the thing that I found the most amazing that René just drew in his into this final thing.
Yeah.
Next turn, René would have won this game.
Won this game with a hostile, yeah.
Also, carrying around that amount of agendas is also kind of incredible.
Mind-blowing.
I had no idea. Played this game like a champ. Love this. These are the kind of matchups I want to see in Netrunner in the future.
Yes. That's a crazy game.
So yeah, guys, what is after you've seen this, Gereon? Have you gotten Adam curious like I did when I saw these?
Intrigued. I would say intrigued. Yeah. I'm gonna try this Definitely, yeah.
Yeah,
maybe not for. I mean, we are approaching Store Championship season.
That's true.
In Germany, we started a little late.
Yeah.
So this coming weekend,
Yeah.
from where we're recording, obviously, is the first Store Championship that I'm going to play in. I'm not going to switch decks right now.
Yeah. But you should be locked in at this point.
I am.
And do the practicing runs.
Yeah.
But
I will try to give this a try.
Yeah.
It looks very, very interesting.
it seems like they're doing some neat stuff with the new identities. They're not really dropping them the mini factions, but they're actually giving them some support, and that support clearly helps.
I find the truth is really something that made Adam quite a lot more viable than he was before.
Probably the best cards from the three that came out of the mini factions. So that's really cool. Big congratulations to Hlinks for winning this tournament.
Yes, he won this tournament. With this win, gave him the win overall.
Yeah. And so he won with Blue Sun and Adam, which is
amazing.
Beautiful. Congratulations for that. I really enjoyed those games. I really loved watching those new weird ideas and being so successful and giving us those exciting games. We're gonna move on. Gereon, you will record next Store Championship. Maybe we're gonna see that. And so we're gonna move on, and we wish you, as always, well, good luck and hack the planet!
Hack the planet! Hack the planet!
Shut up and get in the car!
Shit on me.
So this is it. This is the final video from this series, and we can finally put 2016 behind us. It's gone. It's over now. We can move on to 2017. And so time for the shout out to our Patreon community, and today's shout out is going to be to none other than Peter Pan, the guy who also organized this very tournament, who also organized the Bankjob tournaments. He's been pledging on Patreon since 2015 as well, so one of the first guys as well. Thank you so much for helping the show, and thank you so much for making these beautiful tournaments happen. I really hope I will do everything I can to join the third Bankjob if it ever happens. That would be really, really exciting. If you want to join the Patreon community, you can do so on patreon.com/hacktheplanet. Not really 100% sure what the next video series on Netrunner will be. I am currently working with Gereon on a terminal directive playthrough of the campaign. I hope this will be the next one that comes out. Let's see about that. See you next time around, guys. Bye bye.